Hey guys, this is me, EpTekMan here, Eric, and today I will go over the few minor mistakes if anyone has these types of systems for a lab environment or for a production environment. Why when you dial in an extension it doesn't go through or something like that. It's because you had to put your call and search space. You have to enable call and search spaces on, and what that does is it recognizes the directory numbers in the system. So if you dial in a number, it's gonna dial that extension. So you must do the if you first set up your phone system, you must set up Cisco Unified CM Assistant Configuration Wizard and follow that. And after that, when you add a phone or extension, the call and search space will be generated. This will be the exact same thing as you guys have it. So you must have generated CSS _I_E for the search spaces. So basically, when you put in your directory numbers into the system, and when you dial it in, you're not going to say, you're not going to hear your call cannot be completed when it's dialed. So I'm still working on this, but some people are like wondering how do you get if you want to forward a extension from a phone and it's giving you that same error. Well, if you go down to call forward and call pickup settings, and you see forward R, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Forward all, you must have your call and search space as the same exact thing as the directory numbers. If it doesn't work, you cannot forward calls to your thing. So I'm gonna do this to add Cisco IP communicator on this laptop, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna go to forward all and select generated CSS IE, and we're gonna test this out. So I'm gonna unmute my microphone so you guys could hear the phone. So here we are, called forward. So that means this is forwarding to your voicemail. So when you hit this test phone number, so if you dial in an extension, it will go right to that voicemail. We do not want that, so we're gonna just unselect that. If it says violation of security, try it again, and it will save. It looks like it's saved, so we're gonna go to apply config, and we set this phone.
Your call cannot be complete.
Okay, so now this is now forwarded to 1000, which is my extension. So if someone calls this extension, it's gonna it's gonna go away into my regular phone that's set up right there. I'm gonna unselect that because I don't need that on right now. But we're gonna do this to every single phone in the system because we want that phone to basically forward every single line. So we're gonna just unselect this if you have that selected. We're gonna save. We're gonna hit apply config and OK. Now it's gonna re-register the phone and it's gonna do all that type of stuff. Now let's do the same exact thing for every single phone. One other thing that you must do is if you want to forward a number to another phone, if you have a administrator, you could enter the extension number from destination the blank destination field, and it will do it without being at the phone, or on the soft keys on the bottom you could do it as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna again do it for every single device that I have on this system. I'm not gonna worry about the other 8811 because that's currently at the office, and that's being used as my doctor's phone for the lab system. So basically I'm resetting, applying configurations to the devices so we could make it work. I think I got it all good to go, but I'm gonna double check. Every single colon search space on that forward all must be the same exact thing as when you enter it in to the system. So that's now registered. We're not going to worry about this. I'm going to actually delete it because I'm probably not going to be putting it on our system unless I'm going to put it on there. So excuse me. And one of the other things that you probably are that's one of them. The last thing that I will talk about is you have SIP phones, the new SIP phones that the 7811s or the 7821s. Sorry, the 8811s and the 7821s. You add them to the system. You put your TFTP server in, and you put an extension in the first time, and when it tries to reboot, it's still registering. It's because you cannot, if you're using this as a sorry, but if you, when you first set it up, it's gonna make you put in a host name on there, and when you try to use it, it's not gonna work. The reason why is because you need to do a lot of firewall porting. You probably need to have a Cisco switch for it, and it's going to take forever, or even you do not know how to do CME on any of these. You just want to test out the system. Well, under system and server, This is where you enter in your information. Usually the host name is on there. So in order for this to work on the newer phones, you must replace your host name with your IP address of your server. You cannot put a host name on, because what's going to happen is it's not going to register and you're going to go crazy, which I did for a long time until I figured out that the problem was I just had to change a IP address on the system to the actual IP address. So that's that. And hold on just 1 minute. I actually need to go soon, but I'm gonna go on to full screen mode here because there's a few more things that I need to say. So if you want to do this by yourself, I'm sorry that the camera is a little bit laggy. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so if you want to install this system, you must have VMware, either ESXi installed or VMware Workstation on your computer installed in order for this to work. If you have a mini PC like me that I use for this system, I recommend you buying 2 mini PCs. One for the InformaCast and phone system, and then another for the for Unity connection for the voicemail. Of course, I bought this from on eBay a long time ago, and every time I tried to do it, it failed for some reason. But I tried it like last month, and it started to work. Excuse me. But just reminding you, do it on your own risk. If you want to do this if you want to use this as like an actual phone system, like buy the license for it, and also buy the supported hardware for it, because usually the CUCM and CME and also InformaCast isn't free, but they give you like 90 days of evaluation period for the phone system and Unity connection, and also the InformaCast, the paging stuff and everything like that. So just be in mind that it is not it's not like a free system like 3CX or 3PBX that I always used in the past. This is like business grade phone system right here. This is actually I've seen this in a lot of businesses now. My school had them. School district had them. Both of my actual part-time jobs, one at Acme that I used to work at, and a shop where they both have CUCM systems. I see them at Staples. I see them everywhere. So it is, CUCM is like a leading phone system for businesses and franchises. But if you really want to actually use it and use it as an actual phone system, please keep in mind that this is a lab version of CUCM. If you want to buy it, you have to buy your license or you can't even buy a license. You need to have a partner with Cisco in order to download or get the license from. So how I get this, I will tell you right now. eBay. Look on eBay for Cisco Studio CM Labs, and they will. And when you buy them, they will happily send you an invitation for like Google Drive or a download folder, so you could download it onto your virtual machines. You can't not use any physical machines because it's not going to work properly. You must have VMware, either ESXi server or a VMware workstation for this to work. Well, that would be it for me now. I have to get ready for work. I haven't showered yet, so there will be no I haven't uploaded in a long time. I apologize. Also, I'm gonna try to get EpTekMan TV to run with the phone systems, so you guys could still have nostalgia feelings on Disney. The date is unknown at this time. I'm still figuring out when I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna just might put it on my desktop computer at my office and run it from there, because I have nothing, no virtual machines running on that, because all my virtual machines is running on on ESXi there. So probably expect a video on a Tuesday. I don't know. Definitely not Wednesday, because I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be out of state on Wednesday for the day. I may go to Disney 100 at Philly, but I don't know yet. If I do, I will try to. I will film it for you guys. We're gonna be there for the whole day, so it's gonna be a fun day. So